Okay, right now. All right, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is you're able to join us. And we're super excited to have you on another coaching session. This is the first one for February, and today we have an amazing coach here with us, Ahmad Hamwi, and yeah, he's based in Zambia. And it's always an honor to have him coach and mentor these beautiful entrepreneurs. So, Ahmad, just go ahead and tell. I know you've introduced yourself to the ladies, but I'm sure our audience watching from YouTube would like to know a bit about your background. And as you mentioned that you're based in Zambia, you've been there for about 10 years. What actually took you down to Zambia?
Well, business opportunities, but before that, it was me falling in love with Zambia. I came as a tourist in 2014 and I loved it. So went back home, packed my bags, found an opportunity here and came to Zambia, and I've been here since then with no looking back. Zambia is a beautiful country with a lot of opportunities and a lot of beautiful people, very friendly people, nice food, beautiful nature. So it's a very normal thing to choose Zambia over the rest of the world, at least for me. And what I do in Zambia, I've done multiple startups, and I've run some companies, including one of the biggest agri-tech companies in Zambia, namely Rototanks. And a few years ago, about 4 years ago, I started my own businesses. I worked in construction, in agriculture, and in sales, and multiple other projects. And most recently, which is almost 2 years ago, I started Zambia's first space company using space technology to help with agriculture and climate change and providing data to everyone who needs it on the ground. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, Emma, you'd already introduced the ladies to Ahmad, but just like you did with Ahmad, could you also do the same for our viewers, please?
Thank you. So we have Lisa here. We have Lalisa at the back with the baby. She sells cosmetics, and we have Bamata here. She sells dry fish, and we have Bamebo at the back. She sells fresh fish. We have Leah. We have Leah here. She sells. She's a teller. And and we also have dry fish at the back, and we also have charcoal. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, Ahmad, you can go ahead now.
Okay, thank you, and nice to meet you, ladies. Zikomo, for being here, and yeah. Okay, so starting the conversation today, the main topic is the value that every business has, and this value proposition, which means why would someone choose you over other people? I think you can tell them that, Emma, and then we start.
All right. So welcome back to the topic here. Value proposition. Even though you should have value to our time. Nisha abantu balasalira baleya nisha abantu balasalira baleya ngashaba enai so the local place ambirako value mwangwata as an entrepreneur and why people are going to choose you before anyone else. Thank you.
Okay, so starting is usually an example that I like to give, and I'll try to change the story a little bit so it fits the Zambian context. So there's this barber shop that cuts hair for people. And after some time, this barber started cutting the hair of a celebrity. So the celebrity in this case, his name is Steve Harvey, who's a very world-known celebrity. But back then, he wasn't known. He was just a normal person, and they used to cut his hair for 10 kwacha. Now, with time, he started getting roles on TV and on the radio and so on. And he started charging more for his cutting his hair. People started charging more because he started using more expensive barber. Now his same barber started opening a better store for him to cater for Steve Harvey's new career. So he needed to have a new tools, he needed to have a new store to completely go with the demands of the market, which is in this case Steve Harvey. So I think you can say that part.
Okay. So, balikan dati, balik ko for example yung story, mula ko babasa din siya. Asa ka labari na siya pinag-fair, kapag ko siya, domba after umuntu si buwan buwa kayo na isa ba popular, hindi siya popular sa bayang kung siya kuwabenti, ganuwa yawe, ifinti suwa siya kasi at time, but when you become Sidiako abati mitengo shashi chidai. So for example, uyu baba maniyale beya pamtengo achpa. But after I saw about popular mukla be celebrity adudish. You can imagine muntu ule na ngumo batera na ngumo mlevisha president. Mitengo chidai. Abaso ni sinese bati. So example de beya baba man. Thank you.
Okay. So the next part of the story says that now Steve Harvey started getting more and more famous. Now the barber shop, the barber guy, is now charging him 1,000 kwacha for every haircut, because now this barber is going with Steve Harvey from city to city to do different shows on the road. So he's now his personal barber. He charged him 1,000 kwacha 2 times per week to cut his hair. To you?
Okay, thank you. So, balikan dati, Professor mo beya ni Spain, din was. Palambo nga famous, dala ndako. Ufuma kwite kwa tesa kwa 1,000 kumbeji. Because ale famous, ale so kama TV, ale chama show so line. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so the next part is the crucial part, because now at some point, Steve Harvey became the Steve Harvey that we know today, and Steve Harvey lost all his hair. He became bald. Now, this barber shop or barber guy who used to charge 1,000 kwacha for every haircut, he was getting 2,000 kwacha per week, which is 8,000 kwacha every month. So he had good money just from cutting the hair, and that's for just one person, and he has other clients. So when Steve Harvey lost all his hair, now this guy has gone into a bad situation, right? And this is something normal that we all have and face in business, because each and every one of us, we were selling at some point at good, and there comes a season where now we don't sell anymore. The market is changed and we can't sell anymore. So explain that part.
You should be cutting. So I let you man from 10 kwacha to 1,000 to 1,000 to 2009 was still happy whatever. I felt famous and I don't get charged. So meaning whatever Baba used to actually cause it into a bed to be shown from what I so by that is situation near our team when I business. Oh, that's more less and suddenly you're there customer, but something bad happens while losing a customer. That's why we're here. Thank you.
Thank you. So someone came to this barber, his name is James, and someone came to James and asked him, okay, so what are you doing now? Steve Harvey lost all his hair, and that's their biggest customer. So what are you doing now? Because you have saved enough money on the side. All that 8 pin he was getting, he was saving it on the side and just using what he needs. So he's a millionaire now. So he's asking, okay, so what are you gonna do now that the income has stopped? So James replied, I'm gonna cut hair. And people told him, but why? You have money now to do anything else. He was like, because this is who I am. This is what I'm good at. I'm good at cutting hair. And James now has 24 barber shops around America. And he still cuts hair. He has so many people employed under him. He has a hair institute where he teaches people how to cut hair and so on. He is a millionaire, but this is his passion. And he's always following his passion. And that's what's making him different from other people.
So after losing a customer, after losing a customer, I will press an application by Saturday. So number one, change was the town now can you pull a bench in why you never MG but you were now for 10 PhD again. So actually, if you want to have a business videos. So ever unokusa skati ine kati ndako bench chain because imshishi if you wanshibira kwa abantu a business yani. So akabalera nda umuntu uyu wakaino wale bench Steve Harvey kwa barber shop like other parts of USA. Thank you.
Thank you. So to compare this now to something that the ladies are doing, I heard that there's some people who are selling dry fish, some people are selling fresh fish, and some people are selling cosmetics. So let me ask you a question. For the ladies who are selling fresh fish, if I come and give you money tomorrow and tell you to start selling cosmetics, do you think you'll do a good job in selling cosmetics compared to the lady who already has been selling cosmetics for years? Who do you think will have a better chance in selling the cosmetics?
So at the local I'm cosmetics. Cosmetics. Because I'm the
experience in this. So running a teacher, the teacher will have experience now. Business experience now. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so our response is that in as much as you can give her a lot of money, she might not be able to sell as much as Lisa, who has been in cosmetics for a long time, because she might not have customers and she might not really know where to get the best product. So our experience is in fish. She can sell cosmetics, but it won't be as efficient compared to the fish.
Yes. So that's very true, because each person has skills. Now, yes, you can learn how to sell cosmetics. It might take you a month, it might take you a year. And it's not only to find customers, it's for you personally to know how to sell. Oh, this one goes for this skin, or this one makes you look like this. This product is better than this product. This supplier is better than this supplier. This supplier can give you 2 times a week. This supplier is delayed. So all these details of a business, only the person who has done the business knows how to do them and knows about them. And this is the strength of each of a person who has been in business.
So wakabati kila mashina daye chishika tuanka la wapsana ero kulingana na experience kwa kwata yale yapsa mwa because mnasha dry fish, you know ifingi pale dry fish ile yako isunga na kwa kusenda ile kwa tiende kwangu kuli kupsana kwa tishani fresh fish ile fresh fish ndio na yake watu wanakumba chani katimwe mwasunga na kuungana. So kulingana na experience yenu na experience yao waliwa kusana anzi tulaba mkuibera kufanya business. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so to say first that I really appreciate all the ladies being here, and just by you being here in this program, you have already taken one step further than any other people who are selling the same stuff as you in the market. And that's because you decided that you want to do something more, you want to learn more. And the more you learn, the more you are more advanced than the other person. So same as someone learned how to do cosmetics for a long time, that's why they have more advantage than you. Now you have more advantage than other people who are selling the same stuff that you are selling in the market. So thank you for being here.
Now, as they have heard, we can proceed.
Okay, great. Okay, so the second part we're going to talk about is identifying opportunities. So the difference between a poor person and a rich person, a person who can make money, it's not the opportunities. We all have the opportunities. Opportunities are there in the market. People are there who wants to buy from you. People who buy from ShopRite are the same people who can buy from you. But the difference is what opportunity and what value are you giving for your products for them to come and buy from you compared to buying from ShopRite.
So, Balaram, that's it. Umuntu wachula no wawina bakusana chintu chimweni wawina analolekesha omwekere asanga opportunity ero nombasa provide solution kuli ya problem ili kwaini then umuntu wachula timwalenga katika palo kwa echi tukusanya so Balaram, that's Balaram na watu abengashika mu ShopRite ere ngashika na kuli mweni ichikankala efo waileta. Therefore, so that thank you.
Thank you. So in business, and all of you are in business, and you are business ladies or business women, as we say, the difference between you and someone else is how to train now your mind. Because the items that you are selling, they are not a secret. Everyone knows about them. Everyone can sell them. So the only way for you to sell more or have better opportunities is for you to train your mind on how to see opportunities, how to create a new business, how to find new customers, how to grab their attention and tell them, come to me, don't go to the next person, because you have something more to add.
Thank you. So, Balaram, that's if you do from English teacher, no one wants to but if you have some potential, if you have teacher, never to arrive, to you say put in because you must put in a niche. Going to decide that. Now, what a ShopRite, the very folks the way. Look at Malaysia spices, Malaysia tomato, ShopRite. But still, the market, never dance. Each have some niche. While let's go by let's them over there. Thank you.
Thank you. So how you train your mind, there's different ways. One of them is what you are doing today. You are here with us for you to train your mind, to create more opportunities, to see the business in a different way. The other way is for you to now have knowledge, which is reading books or sitting with people who are doing the same business or similar business, but they are doing better than you. Now, if you go and ask for money from these people who are doing better, they will not give you money because everyone asks them for money. But if you go and ask them for an advice, okay, how can I do more? How can I start selling in this market? How can I get these clients? How can I enter ShopRite? How can I enter this place? This is now where people can help you because they can see that you are not there just to ask for money. You are there to learn and grow your business.
So, rather than that, if whatever mind is, if she is starting to go to the business here, so rather than that, if we wish is the number one step one. Now we decide that we say no musambiri there musale mwana kusana na wala ya supermarket imwe na musa kuno musambira meaning mule amle sambira mule amle understand what much improve Nga ati tumwala berenga mabrain basengeka tuberenga mabu tumwekana nabantu abaku business ayi nenga ndiko kusambire fine fya butere sina extra sabale yatera yabashanisha bandondorera ayi ngole kwato kumunda kwa mano knowledge kulesambira sambira kabati wa lea advantage dimweni tone ngawa successful tulabe abantu abibala balombe byayi but ngawa imelilo sambisha kwenye business ndefu kwa taka 20 ka 20,000 but ndefu one day because your company and that's right I can't do right because I was over on here but I'm not on amani. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so who here from the ladies is able to read, and does anyone know English, or they just read in the local language?
So aspari paloko tulipaya ishoko berenga namo foi sungu o monga fe local language nyanje so berenga aba ishoko foi sungu na berenga. So we have 6 ladies that are able to read and write and understand English.
Okay, that's great. Well, I'm not sure if there is local resources that can help in business, but at least for the ones that can read English, they can start reading something. They need to incorporate that in their daily life. Even if they read for 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day, that's enough for them. After 1 year, imagine every day, 5 minutes every day. In 1 year, they would have finished 2 or 3 books, and they are much better, 100% better than the previous year. So imagine if every day you're adding only 1% of knowledge to you. After 100 days, you have added 100% knowledge for who you were 100 days ago. So that's how you start advancing and learning more things. And now what you can do for your knowledge even to be stronger, for the ladies who cannot talk English, you can go and explain to them, because while you're explaining to someone, you even understand and realize more things. And this is how all of you together after this cohort, you can become friends and you can help each other grow. And this is how the whole community will evolve.
You're going to share the reading list or the material?
No, I can share some material, but there's a lot of material online that anyone can get. There's a lot of books that can be sold. Even in town, you can find a lot of secondhand books that are really good, and it won't cost that much for you to get 2 or 3 copies and pass them around.
All right, thank you. So welcome back. In 5 minutes in a day. At least in a day, more than 5 minutes. But I never want to do something. Never mind if you are business, you can say, but I will so because you'll be getting more knowledge. Then it's still a little group over to issue and effort to Panama friendship. In the 12 months, I got so I got my friend. Then why I wish we have wished up and I appreciate them because the part that I'm going about. So we are in the beginning of myself to talk being online, but then can talk business. So I'm going to have a special book. So maisha ya bomba. By the time you don't know why you're sending the 50-year business in there, which was in which that was sending a little the farmland. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So now, does everyone have papers?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna start the training where we're gonna write. So this is called the value map. Okay, and in the value map, there's 3 parts. First, there's the product and the service, and the gain creators and the pain relievers. Okay, so this will be about the product that you are selling. if you are selling only one product, you will have it one page. If you're selling more products, each product will be on a different page, or product categories can be. And then in the upper part, I think I can do this here. And the upper part here, and the gain creators, how your products and services can create customer gains. So if you are selling something, how does your customer benefit from what you are selling? Is it good because you are selling it close by to the customer? Is it good because you are selling fresh products? Is it good because you are selling high quality cosmetics? What is the things that benefit the customer? And then the pain relievers is how your products and services remove the customer pains. So each customer will have a pain, which is maybe the distance, maybe they can't find fresh stuff, maybe they can't find high quality. So what pain does the customer have? So you can explain that before I jump to the next one.
Okay. So basically, maply over the pain, or was it for business strategy? So then that's police section of product and service design. If you formulation na service of the provider, then tell formulation, na itunda na iyoka matungira kwa or mwashanga basi kulingana formulation of product and service. Then create gain creator. Gamwa chintu cha for we know kulingana cha ishtain. Kulingana products ye mfilo mwaye busha ichi. Chile kwa fisha bushani customer chile fisha bino shani. For example, Galama cosmetics saying, sasa to perfume wale that's a gain creator. She don't something she moves to then pen reliever she funya she can prepare line. For example, Nangu in the average the Nangulisa. Gamunga in the rest being guided it can also be a gain creator. Was the so gain create a change to the fish of the customer and Chinese gain, then penny work with. For example, I'm mean like tomato in the mobile tomato mope no way carabanga. Error in the put down to a penny then your distance where so the moment tomato panish much and much penny okay. Thank you.
So now a question. Which one do you think is more important, the gain creators or the pain relievers? So if you think it's the gain creator, take one hand up. If pain reliever, two hands up.
Okay. Gain creator, one hand.
Yes, and pain relievers, two hands.
Okay. So, very exactly. Kulingana na ngamarosha nama pali kufusha kuno customer na kumfunyapo peni alengira mu nga kumfusha kuno gain creator mwinyo ko kumaini nga pain reliever mwinyo ko mwanga yabi. So, chitonto kana fe benefit. Chinshi tumole mwana chapo important. Kumfusha kuno customer na kumfunya mu peni alengira. So, gain creator kumufisha bino abale one and gain creator. Nga mweme ndo kushika timu kwa bino kwa mfisha kwa customer cha mfisha kwa bino na mwamfunya po ubi. So, gain creator there is no one. So, the question is between the two, gain creator and understand that gain reliever and understand. So between the two, in business, we know nichisa. In the very example of business, in the if ni salon people just do things just to beautify themselves, but the more than hospital, so ngamarasha hospital ile mona pali penyu muntu aleta bro ya mfunyamo, but salon is just that make someone feel nice.
Yes.
So between these two, gain creator and pain reliever, it is something else. So our gain creator, gain then pain meaning what's the so they have chosen game creator.
Okay. Well, that's the wrong answer.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw the wrong answer. The problem is problem. Problem kalau mampu kerja provide solution untuk. Saya yang complex easy to survive lain. Macam aku fisher yang minum saya sana sih aku fabric. Macam mana aku attention dah cuaca kan begini. Walau cuaca long time. Macam kalau aku print tu marah sih, walau dah print sih kan long time. Saya aku fisher yang begini. So, baca cakap macam ni, jadi,
So people who have extra money or extra sources will look for the gain creators. But people who don't have a lot of money will look more for the pain relievers. And even people who have a lot of money will always look at the pain relievers first. So you buy something not only because you want it, but because you need it. So why would you buy something from this lady, not from that lady, when both of you are giving the same value? Because one of the ladies have created a system where it will pain you not to buy from her. So she can tell you, for example, for every 1 kg you buy from me, I will give you 1 extra fish, for example. Or for every 5 lotions, I will give you 1 for free. So now if you don't buy from her and you buy from the other lady, you would have lost something. You would have caused yourself pain, and no one wants to feel pain. And that's why they will go and buy from you, because you are solving for them the pain. You are making them not feel the pain of losing something.
All right, thank you. So, Bakambati, correct answer is pain reliever because game creator, it's not a need. Having never send game creator, but you won't feel intuition. Sasa wapenda maneuzi aikanisa. Acho, so that's not from work with the shingi. You must have a situation that so I example ya kolati. Dimonga mulesha ngwa tumeshe chimochina, mulesha tomato na mulesha tomato. Ichala lengo muntu ashike kuri bambi ashako bambi is because kuri umwe mfunyako ububi someone who feel bad to say okay where shati 2 and get 1 free. Let me buy a so that I get that other one. Where shati no way. So someone who feel bad like I don't want to lose out in that tomato, they will choose to go to you. So it's always important Mwaisha by all means more products and services any Mwaisha provides. Mwafunyamo, you try to remove the pain from someone, right? Thank you.
Thank you. So the other example for the pain reliever is that, let's say you are selling tomatoes at 5 kwacha and someone is selling tomatoes at 3 kwacha. But that person, you have to walk for 10 minutes or for 20 minutes for you to reach their place. So you have also relieved the pain of the customer having to do extra job. And that's why they will choose you. So that's another pain reliever. Although they will gain more, the gain creator for that guy is higher than yours, but you are relieving the pain of them having to spend more time for them to find your goods. So that's why pain reliever is always stronger than gain reliever creators.
Thank you. Atiku ukwesha kufunyeshe katika mchali wapo strong than the second of mine. So, for example, umuntu tasara kukusha baba advantage pois vai para distância na endo utaria passou so sense mwana mbele trampeti mwafunya mpende ya kwenda distance ile itaji barashika kulimwe instead bari abashika kulimwisa wewe mkati tabesha kana na msanga na kumsanga na ngubara isanga tomato. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, this is a similar one, but this is now about the customers. So now, first one, we've spoken about the products. This is about the different type of customers that you have. So again, the same thing we do is the customers, who are they, what they are trying to do, and then the outcomes the customers want to achieve, and then the bad outcomes related to the customer. So explain that before we jump into it.
Thank you. So baada ya diagram ilikuwa tsidia preference bati ikusema kufeli ni wa customer mwenye ndio kwa mwabula customer mwenye pale customer wenu. So baada ya ndati customer wenu kuli like chinshi chibichara fuma mwenu then kuli kwa chinshi ochala chitamo achieve wenu chinshi ochala achieve. How do you say achieve? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so this is an exercise where they need to write again also. So they need to put a list of the potential customers. Who are their customers if they can group them? For example, the low income customer, that's one segment, and the middle income customer and the high income customer. So that's 3 types of customers, for example. They can be also maybe the housewives are a type of customer, or the husbands are a different type of customers. Also, it can be if they are selling wholesale, it could be the shops are one type of customers and the individual people are one type of customers.
So, for example, customer Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so for example, I'll give you. So let's take the both extremities. One person who has low income and one person who has a big income. So why would your customer who has big income, who has maybe a car and a lot of money, would come buy from you? What is the pain that he's facing and what is the gain that you can provide him? Versus someone who has low income that wants to buy from you. What is his pain and what is his gain?
Okay, so customer for example, then nangumasho wino chitakwetendyo kuti kutonono chinchi talalenga sale popisa kulimwe chinchi chile mu kushabwino then chinchi chomule mu afunisi chale kitamu. Thank you.
Thank you. So, for example, I know an example myself. So when you put your customers in different categories and each customer, you say, okay, how can I reach the customer? Maybe today, the rich customer is not your customer. But that does not mean that you cannot put a plan on how to reach that rich customer and sell him, for you to bring your market to become bigger and for you to access more clients and more income. So an example for that, the low income customer will come to the market or walk on his way home and will buy from you before he reaches home. But the high income customer will drive past your market and go to ShopRite to buy the exact same fish, for example, maybe even at more expensive price, and go home. So what can you do for that high income customer for him to come to you? This is what this exercise is about. Each type of customers and what you can do for them for you to grab them.
So customer for example, if you wish to implementation, because I is what in the day, the ball and Narashta or the Rapsabuni or the Rasha people. Then who from the phone and this I don't require. And maybe I like some of the Christian or Christian price. So the matter don't have fish for me that would be any pizza. I asked the price and the money. If I have most of Shani, don't talk any boy excited. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll give you an example that happened with me. So there's this person who sells vegetables at the market. And then he saw that his customers are the low-end customers. They come, they buy from him, and they go. Let's say he's selling something like cabbage at 10 kwacha. This person decided that he wants to have the different type of customer, and he created a plan on how to reach this different type of customer. So he went around in the area where I live, and he started knocking on doors and telling people, look, I can come every Thursday and get you all the vegetables that you want to your doorstep. You don't need to go to ShopRite. You don't need to go to the market. I will come and give you. So he comes every Thursday. We know that his time is between 9 in the morning and 12. Between these 3 hours, he will come to this area. He will give you 1 cabbage, 1 kg of tomatoes, 1 kg of apples, lettuce, some impwa, all these different things. He prepares them because he knows each customer they need this, they need this, they need this, and they can add stuff. Now, in the market, he's selling the cabbage at 10 kwacha. At the house, he's selling the cabbage at 15 kwacha. But people are happy for them to buy it at 15 because they don't have to go and waste time to go to the market or go to ShopRite and so on. So the high-end customers have different gains and pains as the low income customer. And that's why you have to think about what they need, what makes them happy, and then you can get them to buy from you even at a higher price. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, Balanan, that's the so yale stagabeji awena aba contemplation my income bela wale tukatipa kutoka ShopRite so nomba kwa tokeni finish na tukio kwa awo challenge bale nditibira baka mbushita kugini so aile panga ndaya pa doido nsale kwa shine ina kama dimushita ile tinarani ile kwa every Thursday then paisa station nasumina because I rekisha kwa siku chira wale enda kuleta beta awale pesa pangani so ile cabbage wale student kwa chip market ngai tola pangani nation 15 kwa chip but kama tuna kwa bino kushita kwa stare and they yani so badala ndati mwicho socho muleti shobulika na customer bena kwa tempia na wasaka tempia kwa sana ini wata siku kwa tempia tasa kama na tinde mu tempia shi Ilita kaipavyo kwa distance mama kitumana kumbrain nation race kanai amatipa mengi kama kwa matipa songa mama na la kuletra pana ndo kwai ala mfamai hapa mama tunafidua kishani naisha kumuletea pesa epwani ero naisha time kwa matipa ya basani so tukulingana na fomu tuta provide like bakera nini basa mfuja mwalo kulingana na customer right. For example, the last time we did our patent, was coming tomorrow, but we should get 100 bucks. So, I was going to make a suddenly in the bakery and Sarabaka, you can even charge more because you're planting up from home. She doesn't have to come to your salon. Thank you.
Thank you. So now this is the last part of the workshop, and this is now to combine everything together. So here, it's very important for them also to have this and just draw it on a piece of paper, and they will look at it. And maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks, it will give them an idea. You know what? Maybe I should try to target a different customer. Maybe I should change the area where I'm selling. Maybe I should change the suppliers. So it will give them more ideas on how they need to see the business, other than just doing the business just because I'm getting from point A and I'm selling point B.
Thank you. So that's each diagram which they make up let's touch to each business canva. But that's in the but one day in time it's my saturation point. Let's chami afati awalimbi mfirinachi watomonde odapefindu awalimbi mfirinachi fionde sadeliva awalimbi mfirinachi chami afopata overview personal business here not sure what the business because awanishtisha nempiana shisa na ekala ngamakoto kulora kusapati change business kan but chami afati business ya shashani ya panta shikochami afisho kulolekesha yonse business kuisa ilolekesha kwa bulungu ya ikani. Wasema wanatoka business ya nenda so akamfilina chinja so akamfilina chinja so awa kitafiye momba na chinja kozi you have a plan in one case. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so in this business Canva, this is where everything is related to your business. So here, who are your key partners? Who do you work with? And partners can mean anything from suppliers to people who you collaborate with, to people you work with even. Maybe you have your cousin, your nephew, who is working with you. So you put here each and every one who works in this business or has anything related to this business, you list them here. And just by listing everyone related to that, it will just give you an idea about who you are interacting with and who you should make connections with. Maybe there's someone who's not on this list and you would like to add them to this list. You need to make a plan on how to approach them. Key partners even can be ShopRite, or it can be the council, or it can be those people who you don't know, who have houses and you want to go and sell to them. So list everyone that comes to your mind without looking at how can I reach them, or if they are my customers or not. Just put everyone there.
So welcome back to segment number 1 ni my key partners. So welcome back to my key partners can be available sign. Aba tunasema kwa wati limbi mnashika kona benda, limbi mnaoda kwa, limbi mshtisha, limbi kwa mrenti nga. Aba tunasema mbomba na benda. Nakuwa isa mind nga matuo mbomba na ina na rasha business ya kushirikisha vijana kwa tufike pale. Ni maana na wao involved. Okay, bala bala shitashi baki pale. Bala mtu wale na mtu tani baki pale. Wosa mbomba na nene. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so this part here now, the key activities are what activities are you doing in the business? So you're not only selling, but also you're buying from people, maybe you're storing, maybe you are repackaging. So any activities that you are doing in the business, you have to list them there.
So at the end of doing my key activities, don't what business here. Project me se para no kuishtisha ni maki activity design. For example, nguva kuchandani ya madiari ndio kwa moda mfuma fabrics chilianza kwa moda ngamwa moda kula kwenda sio kwenda mwaya kushika kudia ni buy maki activity design ngaba kishishiri ndifo mchitana ngara mchitana kana kushishwa chishani ama activities kianza kwa mchitana. First, bomba na benai. Aka number 2, philosophy mchiteni. So partners ya bomba na benai. Key activities tunazo kutoka mchiteni. Thank you.
And then the key resources are all the resources for your business. And that includes where are you getting your raw material from? Where are you getting your bags from? If you are putting things in bags, or the service that you are using, or anything, the bottles, if you are rebottling or so on. What are your key resources? Where do they come from?
So akala mbafira smart resources zaini. Chief Joseph Mumbofiani. Ngabasa mune madraya ya resources za kumbofiani. Ngabana nkani palapo muchiche sa smart resources na ngabana mate why don't Chief Joseph Mumbofia in my resources. Thank you.
Thank you. Now this part is very crucial, which is the customer relationships. So here you can list the different customers that you have, or maybe the main categories of the customers that you have, and what relationships do you have with them? When they come to buy from you, how do you make a relationship between you and the customer? Do you just serve them, okay, take, buy, that's it, or you take the money? Or you try to talk to them, oh, I hope to see you next time. What are you going to cook with this fish? What are you going to prepare? Do you know any nice recipes? You have to create a relationship with these customers. And then you start adding to this list. Okay, so this customer, I'm now friends with them. This customer wants me to work, like to supply his shop, for example, or his restaurant. So just note down there the relationships that you have with customers. And this has to grow with time. You cannot just be selling people without knowing who they are and have no relationship with them. So anytime tomorrow they can go and buy from someone else and they don't feel any pain for not buying from you.
So at the end of the customer relationship, the customer will move further than the channel. Customer says, send them for. Then if you are white, you let them in. Oh, la bishka, customer so that's it. The next time you come in relationship, customer, I was sharing, but the customer, you Johnson, and what customer party, Baba married customer, quite of analyze the customer every day. Oh, Manabuela. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, channels, it might not apply, but this is how do you get the stuff that you are selling? Like, does someone transport it for you? How do you storage? Using which channels? How do you deliver it to your customers if you are delivering it outside of the market and so on? So you just list it down there for you to see. And here maybe you can add to it that how do you want the channels to be in the future? Do you want to have your own car, for example, for you to distribute, or you want to have your own canter? So what channels are there that are for your business activities? Thanks.
So at channel Ishirai, Nishirai show by the central products anyway. So in the upper text apply because it is small business so that trade on the train. But so to have pantan should be a number sweater. Oh, later and woman, I am a dress is home ready that it's rare with a channel. So about to also more cloud of Japan Nishida, in my channel was in. Thank you.
Thank you. This part is super crucial also. So the cost structure. So a lot of businesses don't grow because their costs, they believe that their cost is just the direct cost. So for example, if you are buying a kg of fish at 30 kwacha and you are selling it at 40 kwacha, you think that your cost is only 30 kwacha, and that is wrong. You can say that, then we continue.
Okay, so when that's it, you from a business social that we that's the realizing you're sharing. The motumona se kwa chama cost my direct cost no mama fa tawo ni nishi sa kwa 20 kwacha o bunga kwa 20 kwacha then shepa 40 kwacha cost yandi 20 kwacha tulaba kwa tomato time tulaba kwa transport so ili ngechana tatukula kwa tutamuona makost yandi ya motresha ile direct ile kwa sana. Thank you.
I think you explained the rest of it. Yeah. So you have to add to the cost your talk time, the plastic bags that you use, the rent for the stand where you are selling. You have to add the transport if you're using transport to come and go. So anything that is related to the business activity, from the minute you wake up in the morning until you knock off, anything that you pay for, electricity, fridge, bags, all these things, they have to come to the cost structure. And then you find that 1 kg that is costing you 30 is actually costing you 35. And your benefit or your profit from that is only 5 kwacha, not 10 kwacha. And that's why every time you think that, okay, end of the month, I'm supposed to have 500 kwacha, you find that you're only receiving 200 kwacha. And that's why your business is not growing.
Thank you. You can proceed. I explained.
Yeah, thank you. I noticed. Okay. And the last part is the revenue streams. So this is all the revenues you are getting. So you are getting maybe from direct sales, maybe from wholesales, maybe from going to houses, or anything that is generating money for you. You have to put it there and list them as activities.
Okay. So, mandati ya last segment ni revenue stream ayi. For example, ngamulatisha ya delivery. Kwa bati mo mwaluta kwa delivery fee. So my side delivery fee can be a revenue generating stream ayi. Because the delivery fee that the monogramous machine go for 10 kwacha, in Blampera 50 kwacha. So you can put kwacha kaya, it can be a what? A revenue stream. It's just not about the partner na abantu wale bali something bimbinga relationship inefi and unabena baleta kwefi yabo bale ndipira. That's something that is generating money for you. Sio kusana also tuendelee tena pia ito kubika pesa hapo peni limonga tuma discount mko bati muntu ngale kwa mwake umani mama with recharge no with recharge maseka tuma with recharge to akula mudinga no one sa withdraw. That's also money generating. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the end of the workshop, and all I can say in the end is I hope that you guys draw this and go home and fill it up and start thinking about it and think which area in this drawing you need to improve on. How can you come up with the new ideas? How can you reach new customers? That's it. Thanks.
Thank you. So, that's very specific to assembly line. Tunataka lepashture kesho mkushama kama partners banji. Abo mbomba na bena. Mshobora ngapa kushire yonse. Tuwafunya kunga mwana shafionse banda ama machannel za dali mbombera. Then business yala shinani yala panda ishi. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ahmad. So I think we can go ahead and take our group photo. Okay, Ahmad, might have to stop sharing your screen so I can capture everyone. All right.
Are you able to see us?
Yeah. I'm able to. Let me pin this. And this. Okay. So just a moment.
Our smiles are going now.
I'm sorry.
I'm tired of smiling.
Okay, yes. All right, let's smile now.
Oh, wow.
I got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Ahmad. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.